you create a noose. That's a simple noose, right? And you put it around your head. So you've got your belaying pin, and you sort of lasso the underneath of the belaying pin, like that, and then you pull it, and you've actually got something that will hold, and you can cover it with a coil.
Wow.
Well, you see the problem with this? I just introduced a whole lot of line back into the thing. So if it's a taut line, when I tighten it on the belaying pin, this is no longer taut. I've got all this extra line. So I was playing around with this, and by accident, and I can't remember how this happened, I tied the knot in the what's called the inverse of a knot. And an inverse of the knot changes the roles of the two ends. So I had a load end and a free end. You change the two. So I'm actually going to tie the inverse of it, if I can. Here we go. That's an inverse, and what I've actually done is to reverse these two lines, the roles of these two lines in the knot. Like that, it looks like a noose, but it's actually an inverse noose. So now what I do is I've got my belaying pin. I'm just going to build a very exotic wooden model of a belaying pin. What the hell? So if you pull on this line, isn't going to do it, but if you pull on this line, it's going to tighten. So suddenly, okay, it's now tightened it down to where the knot was to begin with. So now when you're rigging, you take the line, you rove it through all of the blocks, and you get the right tension on it. You get your tweezers on the point that you want the knot, right behind the belaying pin. You do the overhand knot, and then you put the bite through it. That knot now is in the right position, so when you tighten it, the knot will come down behind the belaying pin. Once I'd found that, I could do all those belaying pins this way. Lasso it over, pull on the loose end, and it'll pull the whole thing down. So I was curious about this. So I thought, what is this knot called? So I went on, I got Ashley's book of knots, 4,000 knots. It's not in there.